Lisa Hefner will be speaker number 1, and Larry Mazer will be speaker number 2. Lisa Hefner will be speaking tonight from the Confident Communication Manual, number 4, How to Say It. Lisa loves to be outdoors. She grew up near the beaches of Long Island, in the mountains of upstate New York, as well as the lush garden found in her own backyard. And when she's ready to reconnect with herself, she wants to be in natural places. Her title is Finding Myself in My Favorite Places. This is a 5 to 7 minute speech. Please welcome Lisa Hefner.
Welcome, fellow Toastmasters. For many of us, life is zipping fast as the speed of light. We don't have a chance to take a moment to cherish things like our freedom, or to spend some time connecting with who we are in that moment, because we're so busy being involved with what's going on around us. For me, I love to take the opportunity to go out into nature, whether it be the beach, the mountains, or a small garden, to find that opportunity to be reminded of who I am. The first thing that happens when I arrive at a beach is that smell of the sea salt hits my nose, tingling the inside, and just refreshing me. And then as I walk along the beach to the shoreline on a hot August day, that seaweed, it's a little wet underneath, but nice and dry as the sun is baking it. The smell of that distinct, pungent aroma from rotting seaweed reminds me of home. I love feeling like I'm at home. I travel a lot. I've been to 36 cities in 22 states, and I need that every once in a while. I also love standing on that shoreline with that sweet smell coming up to me, and feeling the waves caressing over my feet, with the little bits of sand wiggling in through my toes, and as the ocean pulls back, burying my feet deep into the ground. And as it buries me, it grounds me, and suddenly I feel like a tree that's stable and that can do anything. And at that moment, I also feel as if I belong to something bigger than myself. And I sometimes need to be reminded of that. And then I'll try to wiggle my feet free, and Mother Nature doesn't let me go without a little bit of a fight. And when I get released, I might throw on my hiking boots, and suddenly, crunch, 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 I'll go up a mountain, snapping the twigs at the treads of my feet, the crumbling leaves underneath, watching the canopy above me with the beautiful reds, the yellows, the oranges, the greens that are left, listening to the wind rustling through those leaves, cooling me off. And as I hear the giggling sounds of those leaves, it's as if they have a little secret for me that I'm about to be let in on. As I hit the top of the mountain, and I hit the clearing. And when I hit that clearing, suddenly I can see for miles and miles. And before me, I'm reminded of all of the possibilities of what I can become. And that is something sometimes I tend to forget too. That I can become more than I am in this moment. Then when I'm done, being reminded of my endless possibilities in life, walk back down the mountain to a garden with all the beautiful flowers, red roses and white roses, pink roses, the orange tiger lilies. And I'll see a beautiful butterfly flittering before me. This wonderful natural creature in different shapes and colors, blacks, blues, hints of reds, yellows, and oranges on it. So frail. It reminds me of the grace and beauty that sometimes I'm a little person. There's not much to me. I need to be reminded that though I'm small and tiny, I too can add grace and beauty into the world. And then suddenly the little tss of the beat comes out of the flower. With this little yellow and black body, nice and furry, flittering about, as it goes from flower to flower. Defying nature, since this little bumblebee has no reason to be off the ground with these little delicate wings. Its quirkiness reminds me too that I have my own little quirks. Yet in those quirks I have something special to add to life that helps make life a better place. So whether I'm at the ocean, being reminded that I have a home somewhere, and that I have a place I belong, or I'm high up in the mountain, being reminded of all the endless possibilities of what I can become, or I'm sitting at a garden, watching nature's creatures remind me that my own frailness and my own quirks are not a curse but a blessing, I find my best self. And I hope that each and every one of you have those special little places that you can go to find your best selves as well. This is just that.